Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Frosty, and today I am in Trade Hangout, and soon I will be in Trade Central. Basically, I'm going to be going over the pros and cons of Trade Hangout versus Trade Central, and which one I think is better for trading overall in the end. So, first we're going to start out with Trade Hangout. So I went to the 1 million Rap Lounge, so I wouldn't get bothered. But first, let's look at the GUIs. So let's go to mine. Go to items, and then here you go. Honestly, I really like the GUI or the UI in Trade Hangout. It looks very clean, and my favorite part about it is when you hover over an item, you get all these amazing features. So the first one here, before we do that, let's just go over this. So you can, when you click on someone like snowy items, it'll give the user their total wrap and their total value. Very nice. And then it has all the wrap and all the value. But what you can do is you can hover over it, and then you get recent average price. Yep, the wrap. And now they just added this recently, Rolling Mods value and RBX City value. So now it has both the values of both the sites, and they set it default for it to be Rolling Mods that shows up here without hovering over it, which I really like. Yeah, so you can compare and all that. The two values really nice for looking which site has it set for what. And then down here it says best price, so 200,000 for that. That's really handy if you want to see if an item's projected very easily, and available copies, and then in-game owners, snowy items, obviously. So now that's one of my favorite features. If you say, like, you find someone with a beast mode, you want a beast mode really bad, snowy item says 2, Dave 9445 has one, and High Fears has one. That's really nice. You can just hover over it, look at the in-game items, and go find them, or just add them. So what you can do is, like, sup. So, like, now that thing comes up over here. Basically, he can check that on his screen. Trade Central does have one like this as well, but I'll show you that later. And now it's got this refresh button, so basically you can check to see if they traded anything. And now if you click back, it shows you the list of all the players, and you can search. So, like, I can search who's Frosty. Now I can look at all my stuff. It's really nice, honestly. And then you can also do accessories. You can kind of single out gear, faces. Here, let's go to snowy items. Phases. So now these are all his faces. So if you want a face, you can click on that and do that. It's really nice, honestly. I don't really use that. I just do all. But now that portion is done, you can invite your friends through this thing. Or wait, no. So I really like this feature. So basically, you click on servers, and you can basically look at all the servers that are open, and you can switch servers just by clicking join server. Very nice. So if your server's kind of dead or whatever, instead of having to go back to the game, you can just scroll through this, find a rich one, and just click join server, and it'll put you in that one. Now that that's done, let's go into the invite. So now you can invite your friends using this. I'm not really going to use that, honestly, but now this is the Trade Hangout shop. So basically, they use a currency called Dominoes. Not sure if they spelled it right. It looks funny, but so 400 dominoes, 100 Robux, so on. 25,000 dominoes for 5,000 Robux. I've only bought I bought the 1,000 dominoes, I'm pretty sure, or I bought two of these. Well, I did one of those. And then with those dominoes, you can buy special features, such as, like, you click on items, and now there's jet ski 6,000. That's a really cool one. User lookup. Just a bunch of other features, and some of these are just not really useful, but a lot of them are. Repeatable. So now you can get this, and you'll have to keep buying it every time you want to use it again. Trade ad, and then own. So I've got these two. So that's the shop, basically. I wouldn't buy dominoes. I'd spend like 100 Robux to get the balloon, because the balloon's really nice, honestly. And code, you can redeem codes from Merely's Twitter. I haven't redeemed any. Now I was just looking at this help. It shows a lot of, actually, it's really cool. Basically, pretty default questions and answers. Changelog, safety, credits, that's everyone who made the game and stuff. Feedback, you can, if you've got a question, hi. I could just submit that, but I'm not going to do that, obviously. But yeah, you can do that. Alright, there. So, now, help. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? Music. So now, there's this music option. It's really nice if you're just sitting in here for a long time and you're getting really bored. You can just listen to music on your PC. But I do like this feature. You can click play. I'm not going to play it for very long because I don't want to get copyright striked or whatever. But, yep, there. You can, different songs. Bunch of different ones. Really easy to use that. It's nice if you're getting kind of bored. Now, let's take a look around the map. Sorry if this is going to be a longer video, but I don't know. I just wanted to give an in-depth kind of review. So now, honestly, I think Merely made the game way, way, way too big. He also said that island or whatever would be finished about 2 months ago. Or he would start working on it, but honestly, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. There are loads of cool features, though, like skate park. But honestly, no one uses this stuff. I'm going to be real. Literally, I haven't even been over here. You can buy these apartments, kind of useless again. Now, the stupidest part of this whole, or the stupidest thing about this, in my opinion, is the Link Mob Lounge. It's literally just, it's so stupid. Basically, Linkmon, it's kind of, I don't know, like sponsoring it. It's got RBX City. It's got that, Link Mob, all his merch, honestly kind of stupid. You can only join it if you're in his fan club. But yeah, up here, RBX City Room. So if you're in the RBX City group, you can join this. Honestly, I think Merely should either get rid of that or add a Rollymons one. But I don't know. I think that whole thing's kind of stupid, but whatever. It's just a very big map. Then this is where the trade ads go. I doubt he's going to get an Imperius, but good luck with that, my man. It's actually a very well-built game, though. It's just, I think it's too big. Too many buildings. The only ones I've used is this one. And I haven't even checked out that. I'll show you that actually, I'll show you that right now. But yeah, honestly, you don't really use these as much because you just, people aren't over here. They're down there trading. But this is like a bank, I think. Apparently, this is where the moderators were supposed to go. So, coming soon. Yeah, sure. This guy keeps following me, saying nice vid, but good for him, whatever. Now, this is the main map. Honestly, when you're trading here, you don't really do anything, except for stand here and ask to trade and stuff. This is the main part. You just stand up here, basically. There is chairs, so if you want to go AFK, but honestly, I don't think that... I'd rather save my CPU or whatever than do that overnight. But down here is like this weird like cafe area. Honestly, no one ever goes down here. The only part people go in is just right up here. You just stand here. This is kind of the main part. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the trade hangout. You get a lot of trades here just because there's so many people here. It's had a long history, like so many years of this is where you go to trade. And then, yeah, there's no trade ads or anything in-game, but let's join Trade Central now. So, Trade Central, made by the group Trade. I'm actually friends with Who's Trade, because I'm Who's Frosty. Now, let's join the game and see what's up. Do I have any messages? He got Rabadams, good for him. Alright, so, this is Trade Central. First off, I'm gonna just, 400 dots. You get a daily reward of 400 dots. Every 24 hours you can get that. I really like that feature because if you're too poor, why is top rap? You sure about that? But anyways, I like this. It shows who's the richest. It's just kind of cool. Kind of glitched right now apparently. But top dots in the server. That guy's got a lot, so basically, yeah, I don't know. Now what you can do is, well, the first thing is, they allow gear in this game. You can't, like, use them to fight people, because that would just be chaos. Everyone would just be killing everyone, but, it is really nice, because then it gets attention. You can walk around, kind of test out the looks of your item, or your sword, or gear, or whatever. I really like that feature. Now the next one, let's just go through how the UI item layout looks. So let's go to Who's Frosty. It looks really clean, honestly. I like the animations here. So when you go like this, let's see, you click on it. Well, here, okay, first off, when you hover over someone, it gives a blue box, which is, I think, a little better than the Trade Hangout one. And then you can click on there, and normally it'll, like, pop up a little quicker, but, yeah, like that. So the animation's really nice, and then it shows all the people. Yours is on top, of course. I wish this was a little bit bigger, just because, oh, my friend's here. Oh, he got a cool item. Shh, I'm wreck. So basically, you can go here and go, like, you can hover. You can't hover over an item, unfortunately, which kind of stinks. I do like that feature in Trade Hangout, how you can hover over an item and basically look at all the extra stats. I honestly think the layout of the UI is a little better in Trade Hangout. You get more facts and stuff. It does look really nice in here, but honestly, I think the Trade Hangout one's a little better, but it does show you can do this, like favorite it. That's a little easier. Oh, I didn't know that. You can click on an item, low demand, stable, rare, and it'll show like the special features from Rollimons. Unfortunately, they do not have RBX City in here, but honestly, I don't really use RBX City, so it doesn't really matter. But you can go to highest to lowest, lowest to highest, refresh. Looks really, honestly, I think the UI looks better, but I don't think it's as functional. Now, if I put on that on my wish list, now it'll show that right there. Really nice, honestly. And then that's basically the item layout. Now you can do this. That'll pop up here. It's like the Trade Hangout one, except on the right. I think the Trade Hangout one's a little better, a little easier to see and all that. But it's not bad. You can still use it. Now, buy dots. This is really cool. So, like, say I want 5,000. 6,000. No. I'm not. No. Okay, so if you buy more than 50k dots, you get a sparkly name tag. So, yeah, they have sparkling name tags here. Let me just make sure I didn't buy that by accident. Yep, I didn't buy it. Okay, good. So basically, you can go to shop once you get that. Now, they've got tags. I just use the purple one because I don't know, it just looks cool. They added a few, actually. I'm too poor to get some. But I like to spend mine on gear. They have the Just Send sign. I've got a lot, actually, but let me show you a few of the ones. I've got this balloon. Got this balloon. I got a speed coil and a gravity coil. Now, there's special, like, eggs, like the Who's Trade Hat thing, the moose thingy. No, what am I talking about, moose? It's a cow thing, or a bull. But yeah, it's a very well-built game. I really like it. And it's a lot more central, honestly, than Trade Hangout. Because Trade Hangout, it feels like you're supposed to... Oh, wait, here, let me do this. So they have this dot raining thing. So every, like, 10 minutes, it rains dots where you can basically, instead of having to buy dots, they make it a little easier to get your hands on stuff. They're not quite as greedy as Trade Hangout, I guess you could say, but that is one really nice feature. Unfortunately, there aren't as many people that play this game, so it means a few less trades, because I mainly go to Trade Hangout now because, well, I don't trade anymore, but when I did trade, I mainly went to Trade Hangout just because there's not really many people here. So yeah, you don't really get as many trades or trades. I don't know, but it is a very well built game. Looks very clean. Also, overall, I think it's built a little nicer, much more modern, and it's a little happier, honestly. I think it is good that Murley has a competitor now because I don't know. I just think it is really good because he's just been the ultimate winner for a long time now. It's good to see this, but they're really good designs. Like, look at this high quality right here. Oh my gosh. Can't imagine making that. It would be very difficult. But there's some... Oh, he replied. See, I didn't really even notice that. That's the thing. Who's sure if you're watching this, maybe make that a little better. But they do have, like, a wall here, so you can't jump out past that. Really good. Good stuff. And then, yep, big building. Let's see here. I think this is the... No, anyone can go in here. There's some funny pictures, honestly. Now over here... Yeah, it's just... The whole thing's built very well. What's in here? I think this is just... Anyone can come in here. There's just these little trading... little centers. This is a 1 million wrapper value lounge. And there's over here just kind of a cool patio, I guess. Yep, another Easter egg, but you can't go over there. But it's a really, I think this game's built a little nicer, a little more modern. It less looks like it was made in F3X. But so that's the design. I think this game's built a little nicer, but the UI I don't think is as great, and there's just there's not very many people in the game, but there are more moderators, so if there's a scammer they get banned quicker and stuff like that, which really I think it's very good. And now there's they have the servers feature too, but unfortunately there's only like one server, so not sure what that is, but yeah. Over here, name tags, that's the name tags I own. You can switch that. Now trade ads. Now this is a really good feature. So RBX City, which is linked to Trade Hangout, has the same feature, except you don't do it in game. You do it on rbxcity.com. I think they should have it so you can do it in game and on Rollymons and on RBX City, all that. But basically, it's really easy. You just go like this, put my items, want that, and I just create for 400 dots. But I don't really feel like doing that. But you can look at trade ads in game, or you can go to Rollymons and look at it. Very nice, well built game. Definitely recommend checking this game out. But overall, I'm gonna tell you which trading game, whatever you want to call it, I prefer. So definitely Trade Hangout, just because there's way more people in the game and it's a lot more active. You get more trades, but I think this game's built very well and it has a lot of potential. If somehow we can just get it popular. I really love the design and layout of this game, but the UI, you can't check like what it's selling for, all that nice stuff. But yeah, that highest to lowest, yep, wrap, value. So you can do it by a few things. But yeah, that's pretty much my review of the pros and cons of Trade Hangout and Trade Central. I do prefer Trade Hangout a little bit more, just due to that fact that it's more active. There's always like 150 people or more playing it. But yeah, I do like some special things about this game, like the gears, the layout, the game. It's just a really nice game overall. That's pretty much it for the video. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe to the channel. This video took a little bit of work. Also, there's a bunch of links in the description you can check out. Both these games are pretty good. 10 out of... No, let me rate Trade Hangout. I'm going to give it like a 8.5 out of 10, and Trade Central like an 8 out of 10, just because it's not... Well, actually, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, just because I like how it's built and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. Have a great day. Peace out.